This is advice for women who want to trade Forex. Alright, let's get into it. What's up fam, welcome back to Vussy Supreme Traders. It's your boy Vussy Magz once again, back with another one. So in today's video, like I said at the beginning, we're talking about advice for any women who wanna like start trading Forex and they don't know how to go about it, they don't know where to start, what to look out for, and a guideline as to how you should go like step by step if you wanna, you feel me, if you wanna start getting into this Forex thing. It's not as complicated as like you might think it is. So without further ado, let's go into it. So before I go into this one, you need to do me one favor fam. You need to first just go ahead and subscribe, like, and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any future drops if you're new to the channel. So also, you know, we're representing Supreme Traders, so I just wanted to let you guys know at the end of this month, right, the last weekend of the month, I don't even know when it is, on the 27th and 28th of Feb, which is the last weekend of this month basically, I'm gonna be hosting a course, right? I'm gonna be hosting a course where it's basically gonna be a buying and selling strategy that we use here at Supreme Traders. So if you're interested on that, all you need to do is to just get you any of the VIP memberships, either the 30-day membership at $30 or the 90 days membership at $67, right? And then you're gonna get a spot into that thing that we're gonna host at the end of the month, right? So now let's talk about the business of the day. So we're talking about the advice, any advice I would basically want to give to any woman who wants to start trading Forex. I know this advice isn't only biased to women. Before you guys start attacking me, also on guys it also applies, you feel me? But it's not a secret that most traders that we have is guys more than women, you feel me? So give and take. So the first thing first, right, you need to do your extensive research, right? Make sure you understand the nature of the market and if it's exactly what you wanna sign up for, you feel me? So when I say make sure you do any like extensive research, I for one, I think I must have done research for close to 3 months, just learning about trading and stuff like that, you feel me, before I actually got to the point where I was trading Forex now. Because when I started, I'm sure a lot of you guys know the story, I started through learning how to trade stocks, you feel me? Then I dived deeper into penny stocks. Then I dived deeper into Forex, and I found that Forex was the easiest to trade in SA based on all of those endeavors that I wanted to learn, you feel me? So when I say learn, like do your research extensively, I'm talking about like find out what you need to do. Obviously there's things like trading accounts, things like brokers which are linked to trading accounts, there's things like currencies, also currency pairs and all these type of things. Also find out what you're gonna need, a laptop, a phone, a smartphone, or whatever. All these things are things you need to prepare before we actually, you feel me? Those are all the things you need just before you can like open any single trade. So it would be advised for you to like find out about all these things before you actually take funds and put them in your trading account and stuff like that, and find that maybe you are not ready, maybe you missed a step, maybe like the smartphone that you have is gonna even give you problems when it comes to analyzing. Maybe you're gonna need a laptop because of your style of trading, you feel me? So these are some of the things you need to like look at. And I know it might sound like it's a lot, but I'm sure if you just rewind this video and you like note some of these things down, it's gonna be easier for you to like have like pointers as to what you're gonna look forward to, you know? The next thing that I want you like to actually answer within yourself is you need to know if it's exactly what you want to do, right? For you to know if it's what you want to do, the only thing that's needed for you to answer that question is to do that research that I was just talking about. You need to also research people who have made it in this field, since you wanna, you feel me, you wanna do it for real. If you wanna just play around with Forex, then do you feel me? But if you really want to be successful in this thing, you need to know if this is really what you want. Because if you're just here to play games and you think it's a get rich quick scheme or whatever, it's not that. There's the good, there's the bad, and the ugly. and I think I might just do a video on that. Alright, so let's go to the next thing. Find a reliable broker and a reliable mentor, right? The mentor part, it's gonna depend on you. If you feel like you can do it on your own, then you feel me, go ahead and do that. I personally would advise you to go and learn how to trade forex on your own, because it's gonna take you a long time. I took more than a year before I even started seeing like money consistently. It took me more than a year, you feel me? So I feel like a mentor is just there to accelerate the time it requires for you to reach success, you feel me? You're still gonna make mistakes, whether or not there's a mentor or there's a mentor or there's no mentor. Mistakes are bound to happen. So even if like you're learning a course at school, I like to think of it this way. Even if you go and learn a course from school or whatever, you get taught by someone who knows that thing inside and out, right? But even though that person knows this thing in and out, you're still gonna make mistakes, you feel me? So just like any other thing in life, I mean, like, guys, I don't know why we keep talking about this in forex. Like, you're still gonna make mistakes, you're still gonna get setbacks, you're still gonna think you have it, and then there's gonna be some setbacks and stuff. But how you come out is only based on the level of commitment that you have for this thing. Because listen, I would have just given up so many times. I would have given up, but because I know why I'm doing this, even when I can never draw down for a whole month and stuff, I'm still like, fam, I know why I'm doing this, and I have enough track record from the past which makes it impossible for me to even think of quitting, because I know that money that you can lose in a month or whatever. Even when you're learning, I'll tell you guys one thing. I hope I'm not going too much off topic, but I'll tell you guys one thing. I was losing so much money when I started doing this. I looked at like the amount of money I lost over the course of a year, right? And I was like scared. I was scared because I didn't know what to do next. I didn't know if I should stop or what. The money was a lot, bro. It was a lot of money. And I'll tell you, once I became profitable, I managed to recoup that money like over a short period of time. Like the money I lost, that took me a year, I probably made it in like less than 2 months and stuff. I was shocked as hell, because at that point I was ready to, like, you feel me, throw the towel in and be like, you know what, this isn't working out. But once I started making money like that, I realized I could make that money. I made it actually in less than 2 months, fam. You feel me? Then fast forward, I had minor setbacks, minor drawbacks, points where I wasn't really seeing the amount of money that I wanted. But I knew that, listen, I can stick it out for a month, and then in the following week we can make it all back. You feel me? So that's just how it is with forex. You feel me? You need to know and understand the nature of the market. Alright, let's go to the next point. Well, actually, before we go to the next point, fam, I feel like I left the topic. I went off topic I went too off topic. But the mentor thing and the broker thing, find a broker that's reliable. To find a broker that's reliable, just ask around, look at the reviews and stuff like that. It's all good. And mentor part, you need to look at what the mentor is doing. You feel me? If your mentor isn't, if the so-called mentor isn't offering anything for free, which is like out there where you can just go out and test out the methods and stuff like that, then you feel me, you already know what that means, dog. That means you need to pay to access any type of thing. That kind of makes it hard for you to even invest. But just look for you have like pointers you need to follow. And I feel like with a mentor, you need to also follow your gut. If you feel safe, you feel me, working with this person, then you probably should, or whatever. That's all I can say about that part. Let's go to the next point. Be patient. Don't expect to get rich quick, fam. I repeat, be patient and don't expect to get rich quick, fam. For the last time, don't expect to get rich quick. I just told you guys my story, so you can internalize how long it might take you to reach success. But maybe if you find a mentor, it's gonna be a little better than what I expected personally, you feel me? But otherwise, yeah, just have the mindset of hard work, right? There's working hard and also working smart. You need to do both in this thing, you feel me? It's a simple thing, but the only thing that kind of messes up people's results is like trading psychology, where people aren't mentally ready to face the journey that's ahead. because everything is simple, everything is laid out, but to actually follow through with the steps day in and day out is what kind of challenges a lot of people. So you need to just have the mindset of working hard and working smart and working towards what you need or what you want, no matter what. And the only person who knows what you want is you, fam. So you need to like stick it out in your mind that you're not gonna stop until you get the results that you want. Alright, let's go to the next point. Only invest what you can afford to lose, fam. Only invest what you can afford to lose. So once you've done all these steps where you've gathered all the information and everything, and now the only thing that's left is to actually trade, right? Once you wanna go take the final step and start trading now, when because you found your broker, you want to invest money into the trading account, only put the money you can afford to lose. You're only starting out, fam. Why put so much pressure on yourself by withdrawing your whole pension fund and like putting it in your trading account when you're only starting to trade? You need to first dip your feet inside the water and test it out first, then you feel me, find a balance within yourself. Just start small. That's what I would advise you. Start small. Even the amount of money I lost the first year I started trading, I didn't lose it because like I didn't lose it over a single week or a month. I lost it over the whole year. Funding blowing. That taught me so many lessons than if I just put that money like in the account same time and blow it. And also I didn't have the money, that kind of money like in cash. I could just fund over a period of time because I was still in school. Don't blame me. Also, like, this also has to do with me saying you need to have the mindset to work smart and work hard, right? You also need to know that anything is possible if you put your mind to it, right? That's like the last thing I'm gonna say. Anything is possible if you put your mind to it. I thought it was impossible. I won't even lie to you. At some point I was just like, I put myself in such a corner there was nothing else left for me to do. At that point I was just like, you know what, I can't believe my life has come to this point, you feel me? At that point where I was in a depressive state, fam. It's not good for anyone. And I know, like, I can relate to a lot of people who go through that because I was once there, right? I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and I put myself into a corner because I even left school and left all these other things, you feel me? There was nothing else left for me to do, and I could never just drag myself to go and work at Spa or whatever. So I was like, fam, I'm still gonna stick it out, you feel me? I'm still gonna stick it out. But I know that there's extreme downs in this, you feel me? There's the highs and the lows, you feel me? That's a pun because we have highs and lows in Forex matter. I'm talking about the highs and lows in life. There was like my lowest point in life when I was actually, you feel me, when I actually blew an account. I've told this story several times in this channel. Blew an account on a Friday, fam. When I was supposed to go out, have a good time with the boys, I blew an account. My last funds, fam. Last funds. And I went to bed in the afternoon and I just left it off. Woke up later and I read the book called The Alchemist. Maybe some of you guys know the book or whatever, but that book I will never forget. It helped me get out of that mental state, that destructive mental state. At my lowest point, I read that book. It was so good, I kind of read it the whole night. Woke up on Saturday, I was back at my own self, you feel me? But I'm just saying, you need to know and internalize that anything and everything is possible once you've done all these other steps I've given you. Alright, so I hope this video was helpful. It's your boy Vussy Magz once again. It's been fun making this video for you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, peace out, fam.